Big week in the Middle East. Negotiators in Cairo trying to get Hamas to accept President Trump's 20-point peace plan. Trump urging all sides to move fast, as tomorrow, mind you, marks 2 years since Hamas' October 7th massacre.
All right, let's see if we can now bring in David Sussman. We can. Sorry for the technical issues, David. You are an Israeli American. You're in Israel. You're a former soldier. You're a TV host. So, David, tell us, what is the feeling at the beginning of this week, the 2-year anniversary, and is there a feeling that this time is different and that there is a peace deal that will be durable somehow?
Yeah, I think anytime we talk about a ceasefire or a peace deal with Hamas, it's always felt with a very cautious attitude. They have broken every ceasefire. They have proven to be untrustworthy since their inception. But I think that most people here are hopeful. I feel, and I think most Israelis feel, that the only way Hamas will truly accept this proposal by President Trump and by the nation of Israel is if Qatar pressures them. If Qatar says, listen, if you don't accept this, we're going to throw out the Hamas delegates who are living freely as billionaires in Qatar. We are going to cease funding Qatar, funds Hamas to a certain degree. And we're going to make life extremely difficult. Not just Israel making it difficult for you. We, as the Arab people, we are also going to make it very difficult for you. That's the only way they're going to accept it, because basically what the ceasefire calls for is for them to disarm and to accept not being in any part of the politics moving forward in Gaza. So it's basically them surrendering, saying that we tried to eliminate Israel, we failed, and we no longer exist, at least as a political or terrorist entity. So we're hopeful for it. And first and foremost, we're approaching October 7th tomorrow as we here in Israel enter the holiday of Sukkot, that our hostages will be freed and brought home before Simchat Torah, which...
David,
yeah, go on.
So I was going to say, no nation or group is a monolith. How united or how diverse is the viewpoint from the Israeli people on what's going on right now, what the Israeli government is doing, and what they want to see going forward?
Yeah, that's a very complicated question, because I think a lot of people are united in this war, in the fact that we need to defeat Hamas, that we need to bring the hostages home, that we need to bring peace to our borders, and hopefully strengthen the Abraham Accords and even spread them further to other, Islamic nations here in the Middle East. However, there are many of us who are, have a disapproval of our prime minister, Benjamin Netanyahu. And sometimes those two issues conflate together, where people who, aren't happy with Bibi Netanyahu, people think that they're not happy with the war either. So I think with the war, most people are saying we need to go in with a force of strength. We need to make sure that Hamas surrenders so that this never happens again. But at the same time, many people would like to see another prime minister sitting in that office.
Yeah, a surprising poll, nearly 4 in 10 U.S. Jews say Israel has committed genocide in Gaza. I'm sure you saw that poll. Your reaction, David?
Yeah, I think it's very unfortunate. I think that there 40% is a large number, but 60% are still deeply connected and have a good understanding of what's happening here in Israel. I think that 40%, not all of them, but many of them really don't know the issues here. They haven't been here. They're disconnected in their, connection to their Judaism. They're disconnected to Israel in general. But I really don't know why they would think that, or what they think the alternative is. Is it to surrender to Hamas? Is it to leave Israel? Is it, I don't understand what alternative they think is appropriate.
Sure. David, thanks so much. Appreciate that.